final of the women's quadruple sculls with the Olympic champions Germany in lane number 2. Germany, East and now united, unbeaten in this discipline for the past 9 years, with 2 of last year's Olympic crew in today's boat.
The only crew that could come close are China. They were the fastest qualifiers and they have looked outstanding in their heats. As Germany quickly away. Germany will be well aware that China's on their tail. But these Chinese have been very, very strong in this regatta.
Well, closest to you, it's France in lane number 1. There's Germany in 2. In 3, the Chinese, and this is really an exciting boat to watch. Outside the Chinese in lane number 4, Holland, and United States in 5, with Russia in lane number 6. That's the lineup for this final. And here are the big favourites: Daniela Moller, Kirsten Muller, Christina Mundt and Angela Schuster. Germany looking for another gold medal.
Well, this is their event. They've called it their own for such a long time. But they're using traditional shaped blades, Macon blades. Very unusual actually now. Everybody else in the regatta are using cleaver blades. But Germany have stayed with the Macon blade shape.
And as you suggested, it's already turning into a 2-horse race here, and the Chinese have just got their bow ahead, not to be outdone by the Germans. They've given notice already that they're here to stay.
They've made such an impression on this regatta, but this really is one of the outstanding crews of the regatta. They've been coached and masterminded by Chris Korchanowski, who came from America, where he ran the American squad. He's gone to China to advise them, and he's done a fantastic job. France, at the moment, in last place.
Well, here are the Chinese: Miaming Chao, Zhirong Lu, Zhirong Zhang and Xiaoli Gu, and they really are a talented quartet, and they're quickest through the first quarter.
They're very well drilled, but they're losing a lot of the finish of their stroke. It's quite splashy towards the second part of the drive, but they are so strong on the initial impulse of the stroke, and they've got a wonderful rhythm. They really pick it up well. But you see they're losing a lot towards the last part of the stroke. The Germans, though, are the current Olympic champions, and they are the crew to match them. If they can hold those blades deeper and longer and more effectively, then it's going to be really a matter of who, over the last 1,000 meters, can make their boat run.
Well, these French ladies in the foreground now in a real battle for the bronze medal. That's going to be a completely separate fight. We have 2 races in progress now. And it's the Chinese in lane number 3 who've taken the lead. They've got the best part of a length over the Germans, but it's not over yet. You can be sure of that.
Well,
and you just saw her ask a little bit more there. Just called for it there.
And Germany must be wondering what they have to do. They're a length down so quickly.
And through 1,000 meters, the first 2, and the battle for the bronze medal at the moment favors perhaps the United States in 3rd place ahead of Russia, but it's very tight. Times 1:36.01 for the second 500, Dan. That's quick.
Very quick indeed, very quick. You see, there's a lot of life about the way that the Chinese are rowing. A lot of pickup, a lot of quickness on the pickup, and very well drilled. Blades very, very sharp and well together there at the catch. Boat surging well, running without a check. Wonderful swing back off the finish there. You can really feel the boat surge. And Germany, a length and a half down, and not really the same run out of the boat. They're working very much horizontally, not a lot of body lift, but a lot of drive back. But they must feel that the writing's on the wall.
This crew really under pressure. I don't think they've felt this sort of pressure for a long, long time. And the further they go, the further China are pulling away. And this is an amazing demonstration of sculling. It really is. The boat is running so wonderfully.
Well, it takes your breath away. They really have got that boat moving beautifully.
Meanwhile, back in the field, the battle for the bronze medal by no means decided yet. Coming through 1,500 metres, and it's a length and a quarter. Clear water between first and second, and United States in third place at the moment, ahead of the rest. France just about fourth, ahead of Russia on the far side, and the trailers at the moment are the Dutch. Well, it's a changed crew, Dan. Without the talents of Birgit Peter, can they do anything about this?
I think that they went into this race knowing that they had quite a job to do. It's curious that they've chosen not to use cleavers. The cleavers really do make a big difference in international rowing now, and I'm surprised that they chose not to go with the cleavers. I bet that next year we'll see them with cleavers. But the Chinese, who have adopted all the latest technology, they're up there, 2 lengths up, and looking terrific.
So at the moment, looking good for China to get another gold medal. That would be their second. They've already got a gold and a silver. And in third place, still the United States, looking good for a bronze.
But what a distance they've opened up, those 2 leading crews. I mean, it shows the difference in this field. This field has been absolutely split. There's about 12, 13 seconds between front and back.
But interesting again, the French moving into a clear fourth, underlining the improving form of their crews as well in women's rowing. But now time to enjoy the Chinese performance as they come to the line to win this emphatically by more than a length from the Germans, who I'm afraid on the day were a clear second, with the United States virtually an ocean behind the first two to take bronze, ahead of France, who are a clear fourth, and a little final battle there, Russia touching off the Netherlands for the final place. Dan, how special are they?
Oh, very special. I mean, look at the distance that they had, those 2 crews had on the rest of the field. They were way out in front. It was a very, very good performance. I think China are really here to stay. They're getting better and better. They're organising their squads back in China, and I think really we're going to have a lot of trouble from China on the international scene from now on.
Time intervals there really reflecting the quality of their performance.